Tricky is an Amurian leopard cat, and he was born here 13 years ago because his parents were 17 or 18 years old, and we did not think that they were capable of breeding, but we were wrong, and thus we have Tricky. He was on our observation chart for not eating well for a few days, and he is wobbling when he walks. He seems dehydrated, so we captured him and took him in for diagnostics. And in the diagnostics, we discovered that he does not have cancer, but that he has hepatic lipidosis, and to get him back on his feet, we need to install a feeding tube because he's not eating and his body is breaking down that fat and causing a lot of problem for his liver.
Maybe we should weigh him. Do you want to? Or are you weighing him at the bed? Yeah. Okay. Oh, a needle. Where do you want him shaved?
Pretty big area, I'd say.
This whole neckline right here?
Yeah. And take a feel before
Is he good to get eye lube?
Yeah, I see what she's saying. His heart rate's going pretty quick. I mean, it's 141. Where are the masks?
It's right here.
Right by Jamie.
They just put him on some oxygen.
So is that long enough? Is the light okay? Or are you casting a shadow?
No, it's fine. Okay. Now you measure to the eighth rib, and that's about the stomach. That's how long your tube
Do you want me to hold my finger there so you can measure the so you can measure the tube? Touch my finger, I'm not sterile.
should go in the esophagus, so it's not very sterile.
Oh, okay.
Everything he eats goes
Yeah, well, that's true.
litter, fur.
Alright, don't get this
Yep.
one.
It's because it's off of his tongue.
Oh, gotcha, okay.
Stick it on your tongue so it doesn't beep.
So it'd be, yeah. We'll just turn it off temporarily. I think it only beeps if the minute stop.
Hold it.
Very good.
Farther back.
It's fine.
You got it.
Gale can get it from this
Yeah.
way, so I'm on your way. Spirit trap. Now, you take these out?
Yeah, this is a non-absorbable right here.
Because I guess you gotta take out the whole thing.
And here's the most fun part.
You want me to pick his head up?
Yeah. The problem is you don't want to make it too tight, you don't want to make it too loose. And the best way to tell if it's either is when they're awake.
Oh,
Put it on.
It's not now. It's not that. thing is he felt so crappy today. I don't even think he's gonna care that he has this on.
You don't think so?
He was just laying there.
Yeah, he for this morning for the fluids. Other than just kind of like hissing a little bit at me, he did not move. He was
No.
like, yeah, whatever.
Siberian tiger. Kind of matches.
Strong like the tiger.
It's stuff you never want to put on too tight because it kind of shrinks.
Yeah. That's where you get into trouble, is if you don't unroll it as you're rolling it, because then it can get really tight.
Closer,
But the next one's like so big, I think you'll get like frustrated.
what do I do here?
The next one's this big.
So here's the issue we have now. For feeding, normally with a domestic cat, we kind of roll them up. It's kind of big.
This is an exercise down. It may be too tight on the
Like the 3 bears.
rings.
We don't have the ones just right.
Yeah.
I don't see any. Did you put the Profender stuff on him?
No.
Yeah,
We
we
never-
probably should do that while he's out.
Hold any more blood.
You can get that now, right?
I don't know. I had to look at the text.
I don't
thought
use Profender.
I thought she said to give him the Profender stuff just on the nape of his neck.
I don't think she said where.
Can we give
Yeah, it's
him
Tight skin.
like 150 mLs of fluid?
What was your first injection?
Basal.
Apply 1-2 Profender to skin.
That doesn't wake him up nothing well.
What about the refrigerated mid, Justin? Or is that when he eats?
Honey, can you squeeze that down to it's at 7, roughly 8.5.
Give
Blood.
him blood. Just don't want to fill up that bottom chamber.
And yeah,
All the way
holding this
over.
blood, if you could,
The liquorosodol is when he eats.
yeah.
And so is the Denomera.
Squeeze
Yeah.
harder.
I don't want to fill this bottom part up or it won't work. It's moving.
That's right. I'm turning it off.
Okay.
I don't want to just.
Well, it's gonna take too long to get the
the.
rest of it. Your lid? I don't know where you sat it, so I don't know where
I
to
don't
look.
either. So just.
Take it.
Need that.
Okay, now I'm stuck. Where can I sit this while I go do that?
The sharp spots is right behind the door.
What size? The yellow?
The yellow, yeah, 20 gauge, 1 inch.
20 gauge 1 inch.
Yeah. That's how I roll. Animal control.
Did she have coffee before she came in here tonight?
She had cola.
Some kind of caffeine.
We're all gonna be up all night. Except Justin, I don't think he drank his Coke.
Yeah.
No.
You were smart. Like, I mean, when you go down to the
Yeah,
actual
that is
tail
solid.
is
That's good.
that wide.
He's only at 115. He was at 140 when we started.
He's gotten a lot of oxygen. He's gotten oxygen for about 5 minutes.
Wait a
How
minute,
do we
he's still
We
attached.
need some taps. Hold on. There we go.
Or
Okay,
he's
to pull.
swallowing. Oh, that's
Oh.
soft.
Okay. All right, baby.
Here we go. Actually, can you take that
Yep.
end and put it towards the
The
bowl?
water bowl. Okay.
And do you want to pull the water bowl since you're going to be giving him water?
No, he can have it. If he wants it, he can take it. Now that he's got a short enough.
Take him home with you.
He doesn't want to stay.
That's fine.
And now that this is over, you might be interested to know that he's one of only 12 in this hemisphere.
No pressure. You good boy.
So beginning the next day, we started giving him 3 to 4 small meals a day through the feeding tube, and hopefully he will start eating on his own very soon.
You want the snip to try to pull it over?
Got it. Tastes like cat food.
Lovely. Stand over here.
Doing like a quarter inch and then waiting like 5 to 10 seconds and then another quarter inch. If you fill up their stomach too fast, they're gonna get sick. Or it could feel weird and uncomfortable and he won't let us continue. Yes. This one's harder because it wants to skip when you're pushing it in. This one's the more complicated one. Because you have to wash all this stuff out of the chamber. So you want to do like pulses, so you don't want to go as slow, but you don't want to do a lot of amount. So I still use my finger as a block and push it in there and see how it's mixing everything up in that chamber. It's like getting it off the wall.